Bwah, 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 bwah. It's not raining. What are you even talking about? Anyways, so we just saw Oblivion, like the badasses that we are. Hey. Anyways, is it on me?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Anyways. So, the movie starts out with just kind of like an intro, I guess. That's how you would describe it. It just explains that there was a war, we won, but Earth died, pretty much. Half of Earth died. And, then, the next thing that happens, Mr. Tom Cruise, aka Jack, what's his last name? YOLO. Anyways, he goes down to Earth. Confetti littered on camera. Anyways, we're dumbasses. So, he goes down to Earth and he does all his little, I'ma fix this little drone. Dink-a-dink-a-dink. And he fixes the drones. And then, does he go down into the little pit thing? His first trip?
No.
Okay, so he goes back, and there's this chick who totally wants it from him. You know?
What does he want?
She wants to build a car! What'd you think I was gonna say? Perv. Anyways.
They go swimming and they're naked.
That's so random. She's like he's feeling weird and she's like, I know how to make it better. She goes outside, strips, and jumps into a swimming pool. It's funny.
They were naked.
It's quite inappropriate, actually. There's times when you see things that little children should not see, and there was a little kid in there.
There were multiple little
I
kids.
know! That's gonna be a fun discussion for the parents. Mommy, what was that? Don't ask!
Why'd they get naked together? That's gross.
They kissed. Ew, cuties. There's the monster in there again. That was from the first movie review ever.
I bet like 2 people watched that.
It was like 11.
Me,
Thank you very much.
Adam.
Anyways, so then he gets down there, and the girl's and he's like, I want you to go down with me, and I'll show you some stuff. And she's like, I'll show you something, and pulls him in the pool. I'll show you something. Here's some water. What movie's that? 10 points if you can guess. We don't know the answers, so. Ew! What is that?
Oh.
That's gross! It's doo-doo! Anyways.
Something took a turd over there. It
We
might
don't know
not be
why.
human. I don't know, but someone stepped in it.
It's a drone, bro. Dude, throughout the whole movie, we were sitting there making all these wild predictions, and I got a couple of them right.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, movie geniuses!
And Morgan Freeman died, and I was upset.
Spoiler alert. Anyways,
What?
he keeps doing this for a couple of days, and it turns out there's some aliens called scavengers, but they're actually humans.
Don't freaking stop yet.
What? That's the whole
He
point of
finds
the
a
movie.
hole, and there's aliens, and then the drone comes down and kills everybody except for him.
Yeah. And then, what's the next thing that happens? He goes to this little house that he built. It's a pretty nice little house.
And the whole time he's having like flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, he's having weird flashback memories, but they had to do this memory eraser thing. Anyways.
And
So, then he goes back to the place and they have their little night. Yeah, there's this beacon and they go there, and it's like on the Empire State Building.
And they find a monkey. It's not a real monkey.
That's true. They find one of those little plush monkeys, and it's hilarious because I was like, a monkey! Take the monkey!
Then he took the monkey.
He did take the monkey and the sunglasses. So much product placement in that. It was ridiculous. That's what I'm going to see tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a movie review. Probably not, though, because that movie looks terrible. God, Jurassic Park. Anyways, what were we talking about?
So they get the beacon.
Oh,
Then a
right.
thing crashes.
There's like this big little thing that crashes, and he goes over to it, and he's like, oh my god, what are you? And the person's like, bleh!
And then the drone blows up everyone except for one person because the dude saves that one person.
Because she was hot. That's the only reason.
And she was also in his dreams.
Details. Well, he dreams about it because she's hot. Duh. Obviously. Anyways, he takes her back to their little tower thing, and they open it up, and she throws up for like 5 minutes. And then the other girl who wants it from her, she's like, you gonna take my man? And the other girl's like, oh yes I am gonna take your man. She's like, I ain't gonna let you take my man. Very, very racist. Dude, we're in South Carolina. We're not stop moving. We're not supposed to use real words. Anyways. So the movie goes on, plot, and then...
Wait, what happens? I don't know, I got things.
That's when they get caught.
And they go.
They go to get something back from their little crash. I'll tell you what that is later, girl. Don't worry.
And then Darth Vader shows up.
That's true. There's Darth Vader and Morgan Freeman in this movie. But, like, these little scavenger guys, they have weird mask things.
And Darth Vader grabs them, and he drags them back.
He hits them with a rifle.
Yeah, and he drags him back to the Death Star.
Yes, he drags them through space to the Death Star.
In the Death Star, there are lots of
other
creatures
Darth Vaders.
Who don't look as Darth Vader-y.
There's Darth Vaders who don't look like Darth Vaders. And you're like, oh! Well, first of all, he's chained up, and you see a cigarette light, and it's Morgan Freeman, and everybody's like, hey, McGeard! And then, yeah, Morgan Freeman.
But Morgan Freeman was not Darth Vader. That was a different...
Yes. Darth Vader was an evil guy. No, wait, he wasn't evil, was he?
No.
Okay, Darth Vader was a good guy. Just like at the end of the 6th episode. Doesn't matter. Anyways. And he tells him...
This is a long movie.
Yeah, it was. This is going to be like the longest video on my channel ever. Better not go over 10 minutes because I can't upload it after.
But anyways.
You fell.
Yep.
And, they want him to program one of the drones to take a nuke to
the
Titan.
Tet.
That's what it really is.
A giant...
It's a giant triangle. Stop falling. You're distracting me. But he says, I won't do it. I want to know the truth about everything. And the guy's like, if you want to know the truth, go to this place where they say you can't go, where you might die. But
and
go
then you
there.
have to calculate the area of the triangle and solve for X.
And Y. Anyways. So he goes to this well, first of all, is this when he tries to go back and they go to the Empire State?
They let him go.
Yeah, they let him go. He goes to the Empire State Building. And that's when you realize this girl who he found, not the one who wants it, but the other one who was going to steal her man, she's like, I'm your wife. And he's like, you're not my wife, I'm a clone. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Yeah. And,
well, you haven't figured out he's a clone yet.
Well, not yet, but he's going to be a clone.
But anyways, so then he goes, and the girl,
can't even see us when we're
the
back
girl with
here.
the red hair who loves him,
her name's Veronica.
He hates her now.
Like they go his little rocket ship thing. It looks like a giant dick. It goes over and it sees them holding hands, and she's like, "She stole my man!" And when he goes back there, she won't let her in. I mean, she won't let him in. And then she's like, "Hey." She's like, "Hey, Mission Control. My little husband guy, yeah, he's a faggot. I don't like him anymore."
And so the drone comes in, kills her.
Super drone. It comes in, and she's like running away from Jack. And she turns around and she's like, "Jack." Boom! Gets shot, dies.
And then Jack's about to get shot. And
but then the other girl, she's like, boom!
Headshot. Kill.
One shot, one bullet, one drone.
360.
Booyah!
Sniper.
And,
jump shot. Kill.
So, then what do? Do they go back to the scavengers? No, they go to the radiation zone, right?
Then they go back to the scavengers because he's all mad at the people.
No, he doesn't
And
go
they're
back to
like,
the scavengers.
they go to the radiation.
They go to the radiation zone.
Because Morgan Freeman told them to.
Yes, and whenever Morgan Freeman tells you to do something, you do it or you die.
And they go there and they find a clone of him.
Going and repairing the drones that they just murdered.
And so he ties up his clone and breaks up the drone.
That kind of rhymed.
Okay.
Anyways, then they go back to the scavengers and they're all like, bro, you wouldn't believe what I saw, bro. Morgan Freeman's like, bro, I knew what you saw, bro. Bro, I know, bro. And bro.
And they find another girl in the tower.
There's another tower
died.
And it's the Veronica chick.
And so now he's all mad, so he goes back to the scavengers.
And he decides, I'm gonna help y'all, mother.
We're gonna nuke this.
We're gonna nuke this big triangle. And
so then they got the drone already and they're about to send it up to nuke the triangle.
And they open up the doors.
Circles.
3 big drones.
Circles.
With
guns.
Yep.
Come down.
Danger. Oh my gosh, it's a ghost! Anyways, we need to go ahead and wrap this up.
But then the circles with guns.
They don't win. They lose.
No, I know. The circles with guns.
We're wasting too much time. A lot of people die.
They injure Morgan Freeman.
Yes. Anyways, come on. We gotta hurry this up. We're over 10 minutes.
And they also,
I don't know if I'll be able to upload this. It's gonna be a waste of time.
They also break the drone.
Yes.
Which is where
the nuke was. But then, Mr. Bruce Lee person wannabe takes it and he goes and he blows up the big triangle and it's all dramatic. And
he has to take it up in the ship, and the triangle asked them before to bring up the survivor of the crash or whatever.
Right, and they say that's
so
what he's doing, but it's not really what they're doing.
But then he gets up there and he finds all the clones of him that the triangle made.
And
he
anyways,
goes in there with the nuke.
Drama, and then there's an
and you think it's gonna be the girl, but it's Morgan Freeman. And then he explodes the nuke.
And then it shows the chick, and she's all sad because she's looking at it, and she's like, "My husband died."
And then she had a baby.
Bye.
She had a baby.
And
then all the survivors are like, "Hey, we're gonna take your house."
The survivors come up to her house and like, "Hey guys, fix us some food." And then you got this voiceover of the guy, and you think he's a ghost because he's walking, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, a ghost!" But then he walks up, and the girl sees it, and she's like, "Ugh."
And it's the clone that he had found in the desert and tied up.
And so I don't know if there's gonna be another one or what, but it was a good movie.
Oh, and they also went into the backstory of how he became a clone.
Yada yada. Like, he was with NASA and all that, and
they were gonna go blow up the triangle,
but it didn't work out. And the triangle made clones out of him and Veronica.
Yeah, because they were the only ones that crashed into it. They sent everyone else away, and they crash landed.
Because they're smart.
And that's how the survivor came.
They're quite nice people.
And then
And then so now to rate it, I rate it 26 totally confusing what the F moments out of 30. Colton, rate it.
I rate it 8 out of 10 people that we have seen at the movie theaters today.